And now let us start with a key political event in Central Asia this week. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev has concluded his two-day state visit to Tajikistan. The results of his meeting with President Emomali Rahmon are highly promising. Parties have signed 15 cooperation agreements, including a historic treaty on allied relations. This treaty will be strengthened with plans to boost trade between Kazakhstan and Tajikistan to $2 billion. More about how the president of Kazakhstan was welcomed in Dushanbe in our next report. Just recently, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev and Emomali Rahmon met at the Central Asian Summit in Astana. This time, however, the meeting took place in the sunny capital of Tajikistan, Dushanbe. The state visit kicked off with grand ceremony at the capital's international airport. Hundreds of performers, a floral carpet made of thousands of roses, and artillery salutes, all the attributes of a state visit as the highest diplomatic status. After the ceremony, the two leaders sat down to discuss important matters of bilateral cooperation, and there was certainly a lot to cover. Kazakhstan is one of Tajikistan's largest partners, with $1 billion trade turnover and hundreds of joint ventures. And this is just the beginning. The two presidents signed a historic treaty on allied relations.
This historic document opens up new horizons for us, laying the foundation for expanding our multifaceted ties. Our joint efforts to strengthen allied relations will help ensure sustainable growth and stability throughout the Central Asian region.
Tajikistan's President Emomali Rahmon emphasized that the treaty will significantly enhance long-term cooperation, particularly in cultural exchange.
I am convinced that this treaty reflects the core interests of our people. Your visit today is accompanied by a series of parallel events, including Kazakhstan's Cultural Days, Kazakh Cinema Days, and gatherings of intellectuals, scholars, women, youth, and entrepreneurs from both countries. These events showcase our strong friendship, closeness, mutual understanding, and expanding cooperation between our nations and people.
The leaders also agreed to double the trade turnover to $2 billion. Both countries have the potential to achieve this. Kazakhstan is ready to increase supplies across 85 product categories.
We have agreed to expand the range of goods supplied, systematically eliminate barriers hindering trade and economic cooperation between our countries, and enhance partnership in the transport and logistics sector. We have tasked our governments with speeding up the signing of a roadmap to boost trade between our two countries by 2027. We plan to increase mutual trade volumes to $2 billion. In the first half of this year alone, agricultural trade between our countries grew by 12%, reaching nearly $300 million.
Another crucial issue discussed was water security, a major concern for all of Central Asia. Astana and Dushanbe pledged to continue working together on the sustainable management of transboundary water resources.
Kazakhstan appreciates Tajikistan's timely efforts in fulfilling its obligations in the water energy sector, particularly in providing water supplies to Kazakhstan, which is of great importance to us. In return, Kazakhstan is meeting all its obligations under the tripartite protocol on the operational regime of a Bahri-Tajik reservoir. We have expressed our commitment to continue constructive cooperation in this area.
The negotiations resulted in the signing of 15 agreements. The presidents set priorities for strengthening cooperation in agriculture, water and energy, transportation, transit and IT. They also agreed to create more favorable conditions for businesses in both countries. On the second day of the visit, President Tokayev met with Tajik government officials, including Prime Minister Kohir Rasulzada, to discuss further agreements. Rasulzada thanked Tokayev for his visit and emphasized the remarkable increase in mutually beneficial ties between the two countries in recent years. Daurian Sagulov, New Time.